Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can hear this. I was having some issues with my computer. I want to make sure that I can hear everybody. Let me just kind of get into the chat really quick. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I also have kind of a raspy voice today, so I'm going to do my best to try to talk as loud as I can. So if you can, while you're just joining, please share out this video. I would appreciate it. My name is Char. I'm Charvinity, and I'm here for the next hour. Got some things to chat about, and then also we'll do some readings. We'll do some card readings. So definitely, let's see, chat. Hello. Oh, Stephen, yes, thank you. I'm so glad I made it home too. It's cold here. I had to wear a jacket. So thank you. Yes, you will get a reading today. You will be more. Oh, good. Thank you, Don. You can hear me. Perfect. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Donna. Hi, Don. Hi, Callie. All right, perfect. So let me bounce back out of here really quick for a second. You can follow me at charvinity.com. I have all of my services on there and my products. The only thing I do not have on my website are my pendulums. Because it's really hard to keep up with those. So I will be doing a live pendulum sale later this month on one of these Tuesday lives. So that'll be fun. I'm super excited for that. I just got a whole bunch of stuff in. I need to make them still. So hopefully maybe in the next week or two, we'll probably do one of those. You can also find me on Facebook as well. So go there and follow me. That would be wonderful. I would love that. And if you do go to my website at charvinity.com, go all the way down to the bottom of the page. You can email me there. Or you can sign up for my newsletter, which I have to send out this week still. All kinds of really great, wonderful stuff in there too. I want to just kind of throw this up there. We'll do that. And then also I want to just remind everybody to SaveWaverlyHills.com. Waverly Hills is, of course, a very iconic paranormal location, which, by the way, happy Paranormal Day. It's National Paranormal Day. Whoop, whoop. So, and definitely Waverly Hills is on the bucket list of just about everybody. Unfortunately, there's been some takeover with the Waverly Hills Historical Society. The owners have been removed from the property, which is not okay in a lot of our eyes. And so that is what Save Waverly Hills is, for us to help fight Charlie and Tina Manley get their building back. So please visit SaveWaverlyHills.com. Read all the information. If you have questions, please ask. There is a Facebook page as well. And, help support them in any way that you can if you so desire to. So, and again, one more time, share this out if you can. I would love that. I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. So we'll get rid of that. We're going to go back to comments. And I see I already have some people in here. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, I will be here. I want to give a shout out to my friend Greg Bakken, who helps set up these for me because I am not the tech guru. So, but he's also been very supportive of me and my endeavors. So I'm going to be very supportive of his as well. So Greg will be doing later tonight at 10 p.m. his GhostBox session live. 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And tonight is his experimental session. So tonight, please go to GhostBox, look at what is scheduled for tonight, and make sure that you are open to joining that one. This one could kind of teeter on controversial, but I understand his perspective on where he's coming from this. It can be very, very interesting. So I'm going to let you go to Minnesota GhostBox, like the page, and then find out what's going on tonight. And then also please join him on Sunday nights. He does his GhostBox live 10 p.m. Central Standard Time as well from his page. Also the Things Network, Free Spirited Network. He does it there as well, and Parafriends events. He does 10 p.m. on Sundays is when he reaches out to loved ones. So he does mediumship with his spirit box and he reaches out to loved ones. And there's been some just phenomenal sessions that have happened through that one. And then earlier in the day on Sundays at 4:06 p.m. Central Standard Time, he is the host of GhostBox Radio on AM 950. You can catch him there. If you're local to the area in Minnesota, you can listen on the radio. be nostalgic about being on the actual radio. But otherwise, you can find him streaming that video as well at the AM 950 or Things Network or Parafriends or Free Spirited Network or GhostBox or at Grid Bucket. So feel free to follow him in any of those pages, figure out what he's doing. And I apologize, my lighting's a little crazy in here. So please sign up for all that stuff. Go to GhostBox, follow him, leave a message, let him know that you like what he's doing. He does great work. And of course, listen, we'll probably make an announcement soon. Me and Greg teach a paranormal series, Paranormal and Supernatural. So we'll be sending that up again shortly, I think in the next few weeks, and we will probably be doing it online. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can take the class. Woo! All right. So I got lots of people in the hi guys. Hi Nikki, hi Barb, hi Kim, hi Olivia. Oh, Olivia, thank you for joining. Hi Kimberly. Oh, it's so nice to see familiar faces and new faces. Yay. All right. Well, Stephen, you're first on the list. So my friend Stephen, I went and just visited him in Florida for the first time. We've been Facebook friends for 12 years. Believe it or not, we met over paranormal discussion board. And so we finally got to meet, and that was wonderful. I loved that. It was a really good, fun time. So all right, Steven, so we're going to pull 3 cards for you and see what we get. And just to let you know, too, I am a Reiki master and energy healer. So I do energy work. I do those distantly as well. And I am a medium. So that's talking to loved ones. So I do those sessions. We do more of those in person, but I have done some online. So that is possible. And then I do divination readings. And my favorite way to do those is with oracle cards. I do not do tarot. I don't know why, but my brain will not accept tarot. I don't know. So, and any of you that really know me, when have I ever been normal? So I do my own thing, which is fine. I like my own thing. All right, Steven. Interesting. Okay, so what I got for you for the 3 cards I got for you were the first one, and this comes in like a past tense. It's the politic card. So I feel like there's times in the past where things were kind of, it doesn't have to just necessarily do with just politics, but just people kind of how they put on a face and they're not really who they say they are, broken promises, things like that. Like, but this feels like a very much a past thing. Like there's been times in your life where this has happened and everything, but you're currently, you sit in a good spot. So you kind of like to sit back and look at everything and kind of take everything into perspective. You're really good at looking at the whole picture. And you find peace in looking at the whole picture. I feel like you're kind of more in a laid back mode where like if the politic thing come up with people or whatever, you're kind of like you take notice of it, but you kind of look at things. But I feel like there's a shift coming for you. You get the rebirth card. So maybe there's something new that you're doing, or maybe there's something with what you're already doing that you need to step back and look at it a little bit because it's going to take you to the next level. So I feel like there's just something about looking at the whole picture. I feel like you already do it, but maybe there's something you're missing because that rebirth card is coming for the future. So that tells me like maybe look at something a little bit differently in a different perspective, and that might help you. Hopefully that helps. All right. Oh, wow. Donna, South Wales. Wonderful. Thank you for joining. I don't even know what time it is over there. I barely know what time it is right now here. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Oh, Val. Hi, Val. I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, Don, thank you, Sharon and Greg, for helping out. I'm not sure what I helped out with, but you're welcome. I know, like, Don, we talk to you like all the time, so I'm not sure if it's one particular thing or just in general, but you are very, very welcome. So, oh, awesome. Thanks, Olivia. Great. I'm glad. Me and Greg have been friends for about, oh gosh, I don't even know, 6 or 7 years, and we've collaborated in the past before. And now we're kind of, we do our own thing, but we help each other out quite a bit. And He's a really nice guy, and I love the work that he does. He does amazing work. So again, if you have not gone over to MN, abbreviation for Minnesota, GhostBox, and liked his page, please do so. He does some phenomenal stuff over there. Tisha, hi. I'm going to say it now. I know Kim's going to want me to say hi. So hi, Tisha, from Kim and me. Hi, Sandy. Oh, yes, Barbara. I agree. They're so fascinating to me. It's wonderful. It's just a whole different way of doing mediumship, I think. So I love it. Oh, post the links for some of us at some point. The links for Greg. Okay, I don't know if I can get the links up here. I will see what I can do. I'm not super techy. I should have had those ready. I will see what I can get on here. And hi, Liz. How are you? Haven't heard. I think I saw you last time on here, and I haven't heard from you in between. So I hope you're doing well. Yes. So let's see here. I will see if I can get those posted for you. Hi, Amanda. It's so good to see you. Nikki, yes, absolutely. You can have a reading. Gonna get these shuffled up a little bit for you, Nikki. Actually, if you give me 1 second here, I bet you I can find a link for you. If you just give me 1 second, I'm going to switch a screen here really fast. Okay, sorry guys, I can't talk and try to do something. So here is there is for the Minnesota GhostBox. I think it went. Hopefully it's thinking about it anyways. All right, so I'm trying to put that in the chat, but it's like doing the little spinny thing, so hopefully it'll go through. All right, Miss Nikki. All right. Ooh, these are really good cards, Nikki. Yay. You must be doing some wonderful things since I last talked to you. So I feel like there's a little bit where you're making some progress in some things, but you're forgetting to celebrate yourself. Celebrate the little tiny things. Not that you're forgetting, but you kind of like overlook the tiny little things, and you need to really celebrate the little tiny milestones that you're making. Celebrate all of them, not just the big ones. And remember that you have all the courage and you have everything in you to do it. You just need to step past yourself in order to do it. And you got the success card. So that means that you're going to have great success if you can get through all that. So just remember, you're doing the work. You're doing really good. Celebrate yourself. Believe in yourself and just keep plugging forward. You got this, girl. All right. Hello, Mr. Jared. How are you? Yes, Kimberly, you can have a reading. Let me get these shuffled back up here. All right. And I do want to add too that I on my website, charvinity.com, I have 3 classes that you can take all on your own. They're pre-recorded. You can just sign up, take it in your own time. One of them is grounding and cleansing. So learning how to be grounded and what that means and different techniques and how to be grounded. And then cleansing, different ways of cleansing yourself and your space and keeping everything energetically nice. So that class you can definitely take. And then there is crystals, basics. So if you want to know a little bit more about crystals, the shapes, what they do, what kind of crystal should I use for what chakra, that kind of stuff. So crystal basics is up. And then crystal grids, just a real basic, what is a crystal grid? And how do you do a real basic crystal grid setup? So those are all up and running. I'm working on getting some more put up so that you can take those in your own time. If you have any questions or you have any issues with technical things or whatever, please send me a message. I will help you out in any way that I possibly can. All right, so Miss Kimberly. This is nice. Okay, so I got that you got clinging to the past. So I don't know if there's some things from your past that you're holding on to that you need to kind of let go of. Maybe it's things in your head that you're replaying, things that you just can't seem to let go of. Try to let go of those a little bit more. And try to go with the flow. So this was actually upside down, so it meant that you're having a hard time going with the flow. Sometimes it's really hard to just be patient and let things happen. So if things from the past are kind of tripping you up and they're making you kind of get anxious and not sit and just be okay, try a little bit harder to do that, because your harmony card came up, which tells me that that's going to bring you peace in your mind and your heart if you can kind of get those two things to kind of work in your favor. Then the harmony and that peace will come in for you, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So keep going. You got this. And I it's kind of hard. The world's a kind of a crazy place right now. So I get it. All right, Liz. Yes, ma'am. You certainly can have a reading. Getting through here. Of all the people in the world that would say this, it would be you, Nancy. Why would we ever be normal? We have never been normal since what, 7th grade. There is nothing normal about us. So thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Liz, we're going to go back to you here. And I keep putting your various comments up that's doing the reading so I can keep my place in line. So make sure that I catch everybody. If for some reason I miss you, please let me know. I do not do it on purpose. That's why I have the comments tagged up there so I can remember who I'm reading for, because I don't want to miss anybody. All right. Miss Liz. All right, so Liz, you got kind of a good one too. So yours again is kind of like stepping back. I feel like this is something that you're working on, stepping back more and looking at the possibilities, looking at all the details and really looking at everything before jumping. But I also got the letting go card for you. So I think maybe you being able to step back a little bit and getting more of a perspective on a situation might allow you to let go a little bit more. It might allow you to not get so angst up about something right away or worried or whatever it is. But you also got the postponement card, which tells me that you're thinking about something, but you're kind of putting it off or you're second guessing it. So whatever it is that you really want to do, that dream, that passion, whatever that is, go for it. Go for it. Just let go of the anxiety, let go of the stress, let go of whatever it is that's holding you back and go. I think your creativity is something that's very good for you. And so if there's something about that you're kind of hesitant about, don't be so hesitant. I feel like your creativity is a good outlet for you, and that's something that's really good. So maybe kind of fly into that a little bit more. Yes, thank you, Nancy. I did have a lot of fun. It was fun. So, and it was warm. It was warm. I was warm. And you can't really tell, but I have sunburn. And now I'm wearing a coat again. Yeah. It's not fair. All right. All right. So, Barb, yes, ma'am. Okay. So hurry up here a little bit. It looks like we got lots of people waiting. I don't want to miss anybody. All right. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. May is here. Hopefully for us here up in Minnesota, it means it is going to get warm soon. Would be nice, right? I heard it rained most of the weekend, which is better than snow. All right, so Barb. Okay, so for you, I feel like you're I get the cards tell me you're a pretty easygoing person. You kind of go with the flow of things, but somehow there's something that isn't quite, you have the innocence card, but it's upside down. So it's telling me that something isn't maybe quite quite as it seems, or something isn't quite living up to what you thought it would be. Like you thought it was good, but there's something kind of snuck in there that kind of like took that away a little bit. I don't feel like it's really bad, but something just kind of maybe like a wrench got thrown into the mix a little bit. But I also feel too, and this feels like it's almost going in two different directions. So this is about friendship. This is about you finding people that allow you to be you, but still have things that you like to do. So sometimes I feel like when we're with friends, we tend to meld into what they are, and then we're one person with this group, or one person with this group, or one person with this group. I think this is kind of more about you standing up and just being you all the time, no matter who you're with, and blending with them enough to be with them, but still standing tall and being you. So I feel like this is more about you. Maybe that innocence is you kind of letting yourself not be you, is what it kind of feels like now. So I think it's just about you just being the perfect person that you are, because you're beautiful. All right, Barbara. Oh, okay. On a relationship. Let's see what we get here. Let me shuffle these up really good for you. So, since it is National Paranormal Day, I hope that everybody, if you've had anything paranormal happen today, that it's been good. And quite honestly, you're all here, and readings, psychics, mediumships, and other things are paranormal. So here's your paranormal experience for the day if you haven't had one. All right, Barbara. Let's see what we got for this relationship. Sometimes that gets a little bit more in depth, so I don't know how in depth I can get with just 3 cards. Sometimes that requires a lot more. So let's see what I can get with just 3. And if you want more information or want a more in-depth reading, you can let me know. Okay, so how I'm getting onto this one is the receptivity card came up, but it's upside down. So that tells me that something isn't getting received correctly, maybe, or fully. I feel like maybe this might be on your end, where maybe you're not getting everything you need, whether it's verbally or whatever. It just seems like its receptiveness isn't coming through as it should. And it's kind of weird. I got the blank card. So it's telling me that maybe things just are kind of at a standstill. They're not quite going anywhere. They're just kind of, it doesn't mean that, I don't know if it needs, this is where I would need more in-depth information, but it just seems like something's at a standstill. It's kind of at this weird little place, it just doesn't know where to go or what to do. But I got the courage card. So I don't know what it is that you need to find courage in, but you need to have more courage on doing something, whether that's with the receptivity card. Maybe courage is speaking up for what you need and what you want out of it. Maybe you're having a communication barrier where you're not able to communicate completely what it is that you need and want, and that's what you need to have the courage for. So that's what I got with the 3 cards. So hopefully that was helpful. Like I said, if you want more in depth, doing more cards would be more helpful in a situation like that, but hopefully that helps you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Laura, you know as well. Why be normal? Oh, Mr. Jared, absolutely, you can have a reading. All right. Let's see here. I didn't have time to put up my little spotlight today, so every time I move, my camera fluctuates. So sorry if it's driving everybody crazy with the changing lights on here, so sorry. All right. Let's see what's going on for Mr. Jared today. Jared. All right. So for you, I feel like you have these moments of where you have this whole picture in your mind of how things should be and how things should go. It doesn't matter what it is, but sometimes you kind of like, you build up a daydream, which is perfectly fine, of how you want everything to go and how you want everything to do. But the only problem is you're not getting to get to the dream because you're carrying around the burdens, whether it's from somebody else or I feel like you might be carrying somebody else's burden, but you might be carrying somebody else's burden because you feel like you have to. So it's not so much there's a combination of maybe somebody has put that burden on you, but there's also the fact that you feel like you have to carry that burden too. So you need to just kind of let go of all these expectations of how things should, could, would be, and just be. And then the ordinariness, just kind of find the beauty in every day, because you've got the daydream, but you're missing the beauty in every day. So see the beauty in the day and every day, and the daydream will follow. I hope that makes sense for you. All right. Well, hello, Miss Callie. Absolutely, you can have a reading. All right, let me get you shuffled up here. I'm getting excited. We've got like 4 weeks till our next adventure. So me and Greg just finished up another series of our paranormal dimensions and the supernatural. It's our 5-part series class that we've been teaching, and so it's a 5 weeks, and then we take everybody on an investigation for a weekend. So we're coming up to the next round of investigation. So we're really excited for that. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So like I said, we will be putting that up soon for the next session. So if you'd like to join us for that, that would be amazing. We would love to have everybody there. So, all right, Callie. Again, Callie, we're kind of getting the same cards again, which is kind of interesting. So, Callie, you have the healing card, which means your mind and your heart are healing. You're really trying to put yourself into the right space, making connections within yourself, and you're really trying to just be all mind, body, and spirit connected and everything else. But you also have the burden card. So I feel like that healing is happening, but it might be getting stalled, or it might not be progressing because you're carrying burdens. Again, whether that's the burden of expectations of others, or what you feel like you should be doing, or what you should be having. So try not to worry about the burdens or release those burdens, and kind of help that healing to kind of keep progressing for you. Okay. All right. And Kim. Hello, hello. All right. So we will get there. All right. Makes me becoming very... Oh, well, I'm glad that you're working on it. Thank you, Stephen, for telling me that. I'm glad you're working on that. That's great. All right, Kim, let's go back to you. I would like reading. You got it. I'm going to shuffle up one more time. Make sure we get these all shuffled up really good here. All right, Kim. Ooh. All right, so Kim, for you, I got the going with the flow card, but it's upside down. So sometimes I feel like it's hard for you to go with the flow. You feel like you're going with the flow, and somebody disrupts the flow. It's like you're floating down the river and you hit a log. So something just kind of gets in your way every once in a while. You have to work a little bit more on letting go. And I feel like this is more of an external letting go of the things that are around you that are kind of like the things that are around you that are keeping you from going with the flow, you need to kind of let go of. So I feel like you need to just kind of block them out a little bit, and then do more connecting to your source. Connect more to your divine, whatever it is that you connect to up there. Go there and then kind of work with your internal self a little bit more. I feel like a lot of this is just external stuff that's kind of trying to get in the way and kind of distract you. So go more internal into your source to kind of get that zen, that peace, that ability to go with the flow and to let go more. Okay. Oh, okay, Tisha. Perfect. We can do that. And again, too, Tisha, if this isn't enough information, let me know, because we can always do a more formal reading where we get more detailed information for sure. Sometimes it's hard to get all the details in 3 cards, but let's see what we're doing here. All right. This is kind of interesting. So you got this card came up, and this is the card that's in progress. It's called Maturity. So I feel like this is kind of more of a, I don't want to say it's your card. I don't want to say it's that person's card, but I feel like this is like the whole family card where you guys are all growing into a new place with yourself and how things are going. All of you are kind of transitioning and growing and healing at different paces and at different ways and doing different things. And so what might seem mature to one person isn't to the other. But you have to kind of focus on you a little bit more. But you also got the trust card, which I guess means you kind of, this is kind of a 2-for-1. So this is kind of taking the leap of faith. So whether it's either you trust them to make the right decision or you trust yourself that you're going to say the right thing. So it kind of goes 2 ways. But then also, I feel like those 2 things are kind of creating this whole where everything's all jumbled up and not quite coming out correctly. I feel like this is going to have to take a whole lot more. Tisha, message me later, okay? Because I feel like we should do this a little bit more in depth to get a better look at this one, because I'm kind of getting some other things, but I want to make sure that I'm kind of, I also feel like it's kind of personal, so I want to make sure that I respect that part for you as well. So, all right. Yes, of course, Don. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. It was good. Definitely could go back to 80, 90 degree weather. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely not a cold girl. It's like, I get it. At least we're coming out of winter, right? It's gonna get warm eventually, right? Somebody convince me. Yeah. All right. And I also want to remind everybody too that is here in Minnesota. I am at Enchanted Boutique over in Maplewood on Thursdays from noon until 6, and then on Fridays from 11 till 3. And this Thursday night at Enchanted Boutique, I have make your own pendulum class. So come join me, make your own pendulum. I'll teach you how to use it. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait. So please sign up for that. You can go to enchantedboutiquemn.com and sign up for that class there. You can also schedule a regular reading or healing with me as well. And we'll kind of go from there. So I would love to see you there. Ooh, Don. Okay, so I love your cards. This is really good because I know where you're at and what you've been doing. So this kind of really fits in with what you're doing. So you got the consciousness card, which means you're really tapping into that consciousness. You're really trying to get in there. Where do you want to go? What do you want to be? How, working on all of those things. The playfulness card came up. So I don't know if you need to just have a little bit more fun. Maybe just let go a little bit. It's funny because what I hear is laughing. So I don't know if you just need to have just more fun. Like, it doesn't mean like that you're not, but I think you just need to like on purpose have fun a little bit. But don't get caught up in the politics of things. So if things are starting to kind of drag you out of that Zen zone, we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about it, whether it's work or anybody else, they start pulling you in different directions. That's where you need to go back to the playfulness, and you need to go back in here and what do I want? Where do I want to go? And what's going to be fun for me? And this conversation's not fun for me, so I'm gonna walk away right now because you need to have your peace. So hopefully that was helpful. All right. Absolutely, Tisha. You let me know. Absolutely. Oh, okay, good. Oh, good, Don. Thank you. Hi, Miss Katie. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good. Somebody's putting up all these things in there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, Nancy, absolutely for you. I have time. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing well. Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, Miss Nancy. We'll go back to you. All right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Get them all in order here. All right. All right, so for you, Nancy, I get that you have been participating in a lot of things, been doing a lot of things. You're always doing what you need to do. You're always there. You're always doing things. But I feel like right now is the time for you. It's time for you to kind of be, I don't mean this in the literal sense to be quiet, but to just kind of sit and go internally. Where is it I want to go? What's the next step in life? I just feel like there might be some things that you need to kind of discover within yourself right now. But you have to remember too, because you have this card, that even though that little boy wants to go through the gate and he can, it's not locked. So when you have those thoughts about what you want to do and where you want to go, and these, putting things into motion, remember that it's only you that's going to stop you from doing it. So if you start finding obstacles that are popping up, look at the obstacles that are popping up. Are they actual true obstacles, or are they just you finding ways not to make it happen? So, but I feel like there's just a new beginning for you on your adventures, just you wanting to go do some new things. So, ooh, you know what, Jared, for this one, will you please send me a private message? I will do that for you in a different reading. So Jared, send me a private message and I will do that one for you for sure. Okay, I want to make sure I can communicate that one with you accurately. Oh, Miss Lisa, you feel like you have another deck. I feel a different deck. I don't at the moment. I'll have to look around. I'm looking over there and I have 4 tarot decks and I don't do tarot. So I will have to look. I only have this deck here, but I can pull one for you for sure. We'll just see what it says. So, I think all my cards are somewhere else at the moment. We just got back. We just got home at 5:30. So I'm scrambling to get my stuff put together. All right. Oh, so Lisa. So this is totally Lisa. So this is all, you got the receptivity card, but it's upwards. So it's all about you being receptive, growing, being who you are, really becoming, blossoming in your gifts and in your energy gifts and everything. But you did get the card about something needing to shift or change, and it's kind of put you in a weird spot. Like you don't know which way to go, and you're trying to hold on to two separate things, but you need to make a choice between one or the other. And it's maybe not that one has to totally go away, but you have to make a choice on one or the other, or a direction on one way or the other. But you also got the Fool card, so it tells me that you need to like just be a little bit more carefree about it. Maybe you're thinking too hard about this decision. You just kind of need to like go with the flow a little bit more. Be more childlike in the decision. You know, what's going to be fun, what's going to be exciting, what's going to be this. Maybe it's letting go of some certain responsibilities that you don't need to carry anymore. That could be it. So hopefully that was helpful. And if that card deck didn't work for you, I'll try to find a different deck around here, I'm sure. Oh, Kimberly, you are so welcome. Of course we missed you, Jared. Of course. Oh, Ben, hi. Hi, hon. I miss you too. It seems like forever since I've seen you. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a few years since what Paracon up in Monoman, I think, basically. Brittany, of course, you are next. All right. Liz, you are totally welcome. Barb, you are very, very welcome. Tisha, Kimberly makes those. So if you would like a set, let me know. We can make you one. All right. We'll go back to Brittany here and get these shelves. So she's commenting on my chakra shells behind me. So those are all handmade. They're pretty awesome, I must say. You can only can't quite see all of them, but they're all there. All right. All right, Brittany. So this is a really good reading, Brittany. Okay, so this one says like you're kind of starting to come into yourself where you're looking for more guidance. You're trying to find your way. You're trying to find how you want to do things, and you're kind of searching for those answers a little bit, but you got to go a little bit more internal and listening to that little voice a little bit more. But then your sense of adventure, you need to bring out that sense of adventure and doing things, like just maybe stepping outside your comfort zone or going on that trip or doing those little adventure things. Really just start dreaming big and start achieving those dreams, going for them. Because I feel like when you can do all that and you can like be in harmony with yourself, go on these adventures, really bust yourself out there, your harmony, your heart and your mind are in like unison, and they love each other, and it's going really well. So definitely like keep doing more of that, listening to that intuition, and then go for it, because I think it's going to do some really good healing for you to kind of do those. And I don't know if you've kind of are more of a kind of have more of a wanderer soul where you'd love to be in multiple places and doing multiple things. So if you wanting to go do more is a big desire for you, that's going to put your heart and mind into harmony if you can get out there and do them. So I suggest make a list of what you want to do and start checking it off. Oh, thank you. You've never had a reading, but you're interested to listen. Oh, that's awesome. So if you want one, Olivia, please let me know. If I don't get to you by the end of this, send me a message for sure. Val, you can certainly have a reading. Jared, you're super welcome. I just know that one we want to talk about a little bit more. So Val, all right, you can have a reading for sure. Let me get all shuffled up here. Oh, good. Oh, good, Byron. I was so glad to hear that. I'm really happy that resonated for you. Good. Keep up the courage. You got this. You can do this. All right. All right. So Val, for you, I feel like I feel like in the past, there's been times where patience is really hard for you. Waiting for something to come into fruition is really kind of hard for you. So you really need to kind of really keep working on the patience. And I know that I feel like there's some things that might take a really, really long time to get for you, and that's okay, but you just need to keep waiting there. But you also got the consciousness card, so that tells me that you just need to kind of really listen, and you already know the answers. You already know which directions it's going, and you have to believe in that, believe what your little voice is telling you, because it's going to bring you abundance on all levels. So just hang in there a little bit longer, trust yourself, and the rewards are coming. So that's what I can tell you for that one. All right. Of course, Miss Lori. Oh, good. I'm so excited too. I can't wait. We have a couple new people coming. And oh, good. Callie, I am so glad. I am so glad. All right. You are welcome, Tisha. All right. We'll go back to you, Miss Lori. All right. We have a few more minutes left here. Get these shuffled up really good. It's kind of fast and furious readings here, so I'm hoping that they resonate. It's a little bit, sometimes some of the questions I like to resonate a little or think a little bit more and take a little bit more time with. So that's kind of why I kind of suggested a few people message me, because I really want to make sure I get the right information for them. So, okay, Lori, so for you, I also get the politic cards in the fast, where you get caught up in drama, you get caught up in the he said, she said kind of stuff. You have to kind of let that go a little bit, but you also kind of have to push yourself a little bit farther, because you get to a certain point of where you want working towards something and you stop and you're like, this is good enough. When actually you could go just a little bit farther and you're going to have much better success. And actually, if you can let go of all of the little chatter, the he said, she said thing, push yourself a little bit farther to get to that goal, you're going to have a massive breakthrough and things are really going to fall into place for you. So quiet all of this a little bit, push a little bit harder, and you're going to get there. You got this. All right. Oh, good. Oh, good. And hello, Mr. Greg. How are you? So, again, this is Mr. Greg. So if you find him on MN GhostBox, please go follow him. And if you're interested in anything that he's doing, please let him know, because he does amazing work. We are getting warmer weather? Really? 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 I'm hoping, because every time I check the weather, they say we are and we're not. So. So true. So true. I was in a pool. I was in a pool in the sunshine. That was like heaven. I was so happy. So happy. And I had a friend to have lunch with. Oh, good. Wonderful. Oh, good. I'm so glad it makes sense for you. Yes, and thank you, Greg, for sending Olivia over. Don, you are very welcome. Lisa, I will look for a deck and I will send you a private message. How about that? And then we'll see if we can get that, if you want a different deck. Oh, good, Nancy. I'm so glad that worked for you. Oh, the tarot. Okay, I will pull a tarot deck just for you, Miss Lisa, and we will do it intuitively, but only for you. You are the only one I would ever do that for. I'll send you a message after this. Oh, Nancy, I don't know that I'm going to be able to have one put up, but they are doing one at Enchanted Boutique. I will send you the link for the class and you can sign up to do it there. I don't think I have enough time to do it at my house this year, but I will send the link to you for sure. Yes, if you're interested in the chakra shells, we can make them for you. We make them by order, so let us know. Brittany, you are very welcome. Hello, Rochelle. How are you? All right. Oh, hi, Miss Gretch. How are you? I hope you're feeling well. You can have a reading. Oh, you're very welcome. Perfect. Thank you, Tisha. Oh, Lori, good. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. All right. All right. So, Gretchen, what I get from you is you need to do a little bit more self-celebrating, self-love, really celebrating how far you've come. Even though I know you've had a few things happen lately, you're still pushing forward. You're still doing wonderful. So celebrate all of that. Keep shedding those things that people have told you should be. Keep shedding those expectations, all the things that were put on you to make you not you. Keep shedding that away. You're working on it, I know. And then let go of all the past stuff. Like kind of, and I'll be the first to tell you I agree. It is really hard to shut all this stuff off. Work really hard on releasing that past stuff, that past chatter, and all those other things so you can keep moving forward. So you're doing wonderful, and I'm so proud of you. So keep going. All right. Oh, thanks, Dawn. That's so sweet. Oh, that's good. 65 to 75. Yes, I did. It was a wonderful, wonderful vacation. You are very, very welcome. All right. Well, if I didn't get someone, let me know. But I think that is all of the people that I've seen that wanted one. Just to remind you, go to charvinity.com. You can book a session with me. You can also check out my website and all the wonderful products that I have on there. And then I am on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. I would love to connect with you there as well. I do a lot of posting on Facebook, so I'm always posting about upcoming new things like that. Again, my website's down at the bottom there, scrolling around. You can sign up for my newsletter, which if you sign up today, you're going to get the next one that's coming out in the next day or two. I'm a little behind because I was on vacation. So thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Again, I just want to let everybody know that at 10 o'clock tonight, Greg Bakken on MN GhostBox will be doing his experimental session at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please tune in for that. Please like his page. Please follow the things that he's doing. It'll be a really interesting show tonight. So, but again, check it out. See if it's for you tonight. And he does something different every Tuesday. On Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, he does a spirit box session to reach out to your loved ones. So it's like a mediumship with the spirit box. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. So please make sure you check that one out as too. Oh, I don't know, Tisha. I'll have to think about that and let you know. I'm not really sure. Rogers might be midpoint. So, oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate that so much. Teaching is one of my passions. I love teaching. So I need to put up a whole bunch of new classes too. So that's one more reason why to follow what I do so that you can do all of that stuff. Yes. Yes, Greg Bakken tonight, 10 p.m. Central Time on MN GhostBox on Facebook. Check into it for sure. Oh, good. Oh, that is so true. I agree. Some of these readings that I do for people resonate with somebody else, and that's perfect. So I love that. So definitely, I'm glad you can take away what you need from that for sure. And I love that sometimes every time I do this, one card always pops out almost in every reading. So I feel like there is a connection for everybody. So I'm glad that you're picking things out for that. Wonderful. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to have a big lunch then. Who else is coming to lunch? Oh, yes, Tori. Do you want a reading, Tori? Because we just have a couple minutes left. I have time for one more. If she would like to have one, she definitely could. Oh, Carla. I'm not that rich. But yes, maybe we could go have lunch. We could go do lunch too. I would love that. Liz, we should do lunch. I'm just going to have lunch with everybody. Every day, somebody meet me for lunch. How about that? Tacos. That's the way to get me to lunch. Tacos. Okay. All right. Tori, you will have a reading. I will do one right now for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, and we're just going to do a general reading on what intuitively might be happening for you. So, okay. So, Tori, for you, I feel like this is interesting. So it feels like there's a lot of stress happening, a lot of things going on, a lot of things that you're trying to manage. That's been happening for a while now, but it's not quite working very well. And I feel like it could be because of there's some other outside influences or whatever. So try to figure out what you can manage and what you can handle and focus on that. Don't focus on everything and other people's stresses as well. Because I feel right now there's just a moment of like blank. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I manage this? What's happening? It's almost like this whirlwind. It almost feels like a tornado to me where things are just kind of swirling and swirling and swirling. But what you really need to do is you need to come back to yourself and focus on you and what you can do and what you can manage within yourself. And you have to kind of like let everybody else be responsible for themselves. And that's really going to help you come back to where you need to be and you to kind of heal and to kind of move forward where you need to go. So hopefully that was helpful. All right. Oh, Lori, I'm going to have to start a waiting list for lunches now. Tacos. Yep. Tacos are it. So, although I'm going to have to say, if I'm going to have to go have 15 different lunches, somebody's going to have to buy me lunch eventually. Just saying. I don't know. You let me know. I know. Tacos is the way to talk to this girl. Tacos and chocolate. Oh, good. I'm glad that resonated for you. Thank you for joining, Tori. It is the same deck I use all the time. It's the Osho Zen deck. So, woohoo! All right. Tisha's buying. Awesome. Well, again, I wanted to thank everybody for coming here today. We're winding down on our time. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a wonderful time talking with all of you, and it looks like I have lots of lunches coming up, which is perfect for me. So again, check me out at charvinity.com. Go to Facebook and find me there. And if you can go to savewaverlyhills.com and check them out, and please support them if you can. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys back here next week. And we'll do it all again. And we'll have lots of fun. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.